Are we ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Greetings, students. Do not be alarmed by the hat or the glasses or my accent. This is merely how I speak and dress when I am not teaching. This 4.5-minute instructional video is brought to you today by the makers of Delsym. Delsym is a cough syrup that's for everyone all of the time, even when you are not coughing, because prevention is the best medicine. Delsym, I use it every day. Shouldn't you? Today, I will go over what needs to appear in your folder for your assignment that's due on Tuesday. First, I will show you, yet again, how to operate a folder. Now you may think to yourself, Mr. Campbell, why come show that to me again? Very simple. A number of you have emailed requests for how to operate a folder. So here goes. This, of course, is a folder. You open it left to right. Notice there is a left side and a right side. Both sides have pockets. When you are finished operating your folder, you close it again, left to right. Now this is where students have begun to contact me in the middle of the night searching for folder technical assistance. They say, Mr. Campbell, I cannot open my folder. Why come? Well, usually this has occurred because they have failed to turn the folder back over, like so. Once you've turned your folder back over, you can again open it left to right. Do not be alarmed if this has happened to you. You are in good company. It has happened to me many times. Now, on to what's due on Tuesday. You'd include the following items. On the left side, first, I would like to see your evaluative letter. This is a letter that answers the questions that appears on your assignment sheet. Next, I would like to see the final draft of your essay. Notice that this essay is stapled. Now, you may say to yourself, why come is it important that I staple my paper? Well, here's an unstapled paper. Uh-oh, I don't know which page to read first. So, yet again, when you turn your folder in, please make sure your paper is properly stapled. I do not carry a stapler with me at all times, so if you arrive in class and say, Mr. Campbell, can I borrow a stapler? On the left side of your folder, you should include the following items. I would like to see some evidence of your creative thinking. As you know, you write in your daybook 4 to 5 times a week. Perhaps you will look through your daybook and think, oh, this is a good entry that shows me thinking about the assignment. I'll just photocopy it out of my daybook and show it to Mr. Campbell. Maybe you think to yourself, this is a good entry, but my handwriting is terrible. It is perfectly acceptable to type an entry out of your daybook. It is also perfectly acceptable to print out a blog post. Do not feel as if you must include only one example. You are welcome to include as many creative papers as you like. Now, on to an important matter that is very, very serious, peer review. As you know, most of you have been working in groups, helping one another shape and refine your essays for Tuesday. I would like to see evidence of that work. What is most important to include is a draft either a fast draft or an entire complete draft on which you have received help from your peers. Likewise, it's important to show a draft that you have given help to your peers upon. In this case, this is a fast draft. And notice how the student has written his or her comments in a letter. If you are reviewing a peer's work, please write your name on that piece of paper so I'll know that it is yours. You will want to photocopy it and include the photocopy of your work in your folder and return the original to the writer. Some students opt to use Microsoft Word's comments features. This makes keeping 2 copies quite simple. You merely print out 2 copies, one for your folder, one for your peer's folder. You don't have to print the whole paper if you elect instead to write a letter at the end. Again, if you have written multiple drafts and you would like to include them all, please feel free. There is no limit to what you can include in your folder. I would just like to see effort showing me that you have been engaged in the writing process and have thought carefully about what goes in your paper. Remember, this does not have to be a difficult process. In fact, if you are able to master the intricacies of working a folder, I feel confident that on Tuesday you will hand in a complete folder to me at the start of the class, and then who knows, you'll be one paper closer to the end of the semester. Have a good weekend. Remember, be nice to squirrels. It hurts their feelings when you call them tree rats.